Happy Friday, everybody. It's a countdown to Christmas, and today we're going to feature a local company. I'm so excited to talk about that. We've talked to them before, Narrowgate, but now you've got all kinds of new things you're going to tell us about. I've got Erin and Blake with me. How's it going this morning?
Doing well.
Doing great.
Yeah, so you guys are going to be available at Dickens of a Christmas, which we just put out that it's going to be delayed a little bit because of the weather. But tell us where you've got some new stuff that you're going to have available, but tell us where we can find you this weekend at Dickens of a Christmas.
Yeah, I'll let Blake talk about the products in a minute, but you'll be able to find us really close to the Mellow Mushroom on Main. So it's right there, very, very close to the roundabout. So just in front of Mellow Mushroom and down a couple of booths, you'll see a 20-foot wide Narrowgate tent. That's where you can find us.
And you've got so many new things. So we know coffee because we've all loved the coffee. I was just telling you how much I like the coffee. I know I've have it on my profile. I do drink cold brew, but except when it gets really cold. And so I have really come to like your coffee. Tell me about the coffee.
Oh, definitely. Well, we've been roasting here in the Nashville area now for about 7 years, but we're an organic roaster. We roast right here in our facility in Franklin and distribute to cafes all over Middle Tennessee now. But yeah, we import organic coffee, roasted fresh, and distribute all right here out of our warehouse in Franklin. So
now I've been doing some research about coffee, and people may not understand. When you say organic coffee, that's really important for people to know because there's been a lot of studies, I feel like, lately that people have been reading about, or I have, about pesticides and how that affects you when you drink those, even if you use filtered water and all those things. Really, if your coffee is not processed or organic, as you would say, it can cause a problem. Can you talk about that? You're the expert, but I've just been reading.
I don't know that I go to expert level, but we've learned a lot along the way and look for really two things. We avoid herbicides and pesticides at all costs. So with different coffee farms and different producers, that involves different levels of homework and work to figure out exactly how they process their coffee. So those are the two things that we go after. Almost all of our coffee is USDA organic, so it's already certified. But we also work with a couple of small independent farms that they can't afford to go through certification, but they are able to verify with us that they do not use herbicides and pesticides. So we actually prefer to work with a smaller, more community-oriented farm when we can, but it just means we have to do a little bit more homework to make sure that they're not using those herbicides and pesticides. So that's the high level. I'll add that our decaf is also organic and water processed. So not many people know about decaffeination. A lot of decaffeinated coffee you buy at the grocery store is decaffeinated with a lot of chemicals, and you really want to do a little bit of homework there and make sure that you're buying organic decaf if you're a decaf drinker. So all of ours is water processed. It's 100% organic.
Okay, that's good to know. I'm glad you answered that question for me because I've been reading about it and sometimes it gets a little confusing. You guys also offer something new there. So many of us are busy and on the go, and you have a kiosk that's available right there. So you can just come by and buy if you miss everybody at Dickens this weekend. So tell us how that works.
Yeah. So we just got this up and running a few weeks ago, but we've got a self-checkout kiosk for both our leather goods and our coffee products. So if you're after a bag of coffee last minute, you can swing by our location here in South Franklin, grab a bag, scan a QR code, and be on your way. But we've also got most of our leather products here as well. So we've released a few new leather products this year. And I'll let Blake talk about those.
Yeah, Blake, I was going to ask you about that. There's the leather goods. You've expanded Narrowgate, and now you have offered leather goods. So I want to hear all about that.
Yeah, so we're excited to talk about this new product. It's been in the works for a long time, but this is our first ever minimalist wallet. So what sets this
show the other side of that because I like the other.
Flip it around. This is the side that sets it apart. So you can sit about 10 cards in this and be able to put your thumb right in here and slide your cards out with ease.
I love that design. That's why I wanted you to turn it around and show everybody, because it's hard sometimes with those little slits to like get your card out. You feel like you're standing there forever. It may not be forever, but.
Yeah, we've been through many variations of this, and this one, it works the best, and it's the most slim too.
Which is good. I was just telling you guys, my husband wants minimalist as small as possible. And you were just telling me this is good to carry in your front pocket as well as your back pocket.
Yep, you can carry it in your front pocket, and actually I'll pull mine out. I carry mine in my back pocket, but just to show you what it looks like and how this card hole works. So just with an ease, you can slide your cards up, and this has about 5 cards in the back and about 5 cards in the front.
Wow, I like that.
Thank you.
And then, Erin, you've got something else to show us?
Like, I pulled this out of my back pocket because this is my personal favorite, but I'll let Blake is way better suited to talk about it.
Yeah, so we are one of the only retail partners with Field Notes in Franklin. So now we offer a Field Notes carrier. So it's a little journal that you can fit into your back pocket. You can carry around and fit all your notes inside of it. But what's cool about this is we use the highest quality leather that we can get our hands on. And it's a leather that's called Horween. And it uses full grain leather, and it has a waxy finish to it, but it just feels amazing. And we have 3 different color options. We have the brown nut, we have a natural, and we have an English tan. All of them are available on our website. You can go online and check us out.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. So how long was that?
I was just going to add, we're also going to have these at Dickens in all of the shades that Blake just mentioned. So if you're after a really fast gift for the holidays, swing by our tent at Dickens. We're going to have loads of these, at least until they sell out. So hopefully we can see you there.
And refills.
And refills. I like that. Small, convenient. Tell me how the leather goods products came about.
So the leather goods products came about back in 2015, whenever we started to release a Bible cover. And over the years, we've just grown in our skills and our competence level and have expanded into more than just Bible covers. We've offered wallets now. We offer a women's tote bag. We offer several different small goods. And we also have the ability to work with corporate customers if they want their logo embossed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. So I know that we've talked about this before, but tell me about the mission behind Narrow Gate.
Yeah. Blake, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so the mission behind Narrow Gate is simply to disciple in the marketplace, but also give guys an opportunity to grow in their relationship with God out at our property in Williamsport. And when they graduate, they have the ability to come and work with us and learn business, but also have a community where they get to be around each other and continue to disciple the guys that we work with and our peers and just impact the community in that way.
So you're giving jobs and helping people, teach these people a skill, which is amazing, something that they may not be able to learn. You guys do a lot of great things there. We will see you this weekend at Dickens. So again, you're going to be at Mellow Mushroom, close to Mellow Mushroom.
Yep.
And you're going to have the leather goods and the coffee, right?
We will. We're going to have both there. We're going to be serving coffee by the cup as well. So if it's a little cold, a little bit of rainy, and you want a hot cup of coffee, come see us.
And it's hard. Some of those coffee places get really backed up. So hopefully.
We're going to have a lot. So we're coming ready.
All right. And then if you can't make it there, tell me where you guys are located. You mentioned the kiosk, but where is it located?
Yeah, our kiosk is at 200 Beasley Drive in Franklin. So we're in South Franklin, not far from Mac Hatcher, right off Columbia Ave. So if you go down Columbia, you'll turn onto Beasley, and we're down just about a half mile.
Okay. So in case you guys don't make it out to Dickens, you can see them. You'll be there Saturday and Sunday. Hey, thanks again for joining us. You guys, please go check out the coffee. I'm going to check out your new products. I haven't seen those, so I'm excited to check that out.
Awesome. Good talking
All right. Thanks. Bye, everybody.